Good morning, students. Open your book on page number 6. Today we will do the book exercise of lesson 1, Padmini the Princess. The first question is, match the phrases in column A with phrases in column B to make complete sentences. The first one is, the elephant was caught and held. Now it is matching with E option in ropes and chains. Second one is, Amma had named her, what was the name of the elephant? Padmini. So that is the C option. Number 3, while Padmini slept, then what did Manoj uncle do? Manoj uncle cleaned and stitched her trunk. This is the D option. Now the fourth one is, at the old temple. Amma had gone to the old temple, no? So at the old temple, Amma fed some animals and birds. This is the A option. Number 5, soon it was time for Padmini. What is the correct option? To return to the forest. This is the B option. Now all of you check whether you have done it correctly. Now we come to the next exercise, that is, complete the answers to these questions in your notebook. The first question is, why was Padmini weak? Now the answer is, Padmini was weak because the wounds were painful and she could not eat or drink. So please write the answer in your copy. Second question is, why did Amma start to cry when she saw the gun? Now what is the answer? When Amma saw the gun, she started to cry because she thought Manoj uncle was going to shoot Padmini. Isn't it? She got scared. Now question 3 is, Manoj uncle was tired but he also looked happy. Why? Now what answer you will write? You will write, Manoj uncle was tired but happy because it took long time to clean and stitch Padmini's trunk. So when he finished the treatment, he was happy. All of you write that. Now we come to question number 4. Why shouldn't we show animals that we are afraid? So what answer you will write? We shouldn't show animals that we are afraid because they feel we might harm them. Now question number 5. Why did Amma take Padmini to the river? Amma took Padmini to the river, you remember? Now why did Amma take Padmini to the river? So answer you will write, Amma took Padmini to the river because Amma felt Padmini needed some water. Now all of you write these answers in your copy in a neat and good handwriting. Now students, we will do the exercise given on page number 7. The question is, underline the nouns in these sentences. Now you have already studied about nouns. Do you remember what is a noun? Noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. Now here they have told you about proper noun and common noun. Proper noun is any particular person, place, animal or thing. And common noun is any common person, place, animal or thing. Now when you do this exercise, you will understand it better. So the first question is, father and Manoj uncle took me along to her house. So now here father is common noun, Manoj uncle is a particular person, so he is proper noun, and house is again common noun. Second one, he cleaned and stitched Padmini's wounds gently. So here Padmini is proper noun because it is name of an elephant. Number 3, I poured many buckets of water into her mouth. So here buckets and mouth both are common noun. Number 4, we always go to Dr. Reena. She is our doctor. So here Dr. Reena is particular person, so it is proper noun, and doctor is common noun. The elephant has such a long trunk. Now you will underline elephant and trunk. Both are what? Common noun. Number 6. Kiran is going to Mumbai. Now, which are the nouns here? Kiran and Mumbai. Kiran is the name of a person and Mumbai is the name of place. Now, both are particular, so they are proper noun. Now we come to abstract noun. The words in color are called abstract nouns. They are nouns that cannot be seen or touched but can be felt. Words which you can understand but you cannot see them. They are called abstract noun. Abstract nouns do not have plural form. This you must always remember, that they do not have plural form. One and many you have learnt, no? So here abstract nouns do not have plural forms. You can underline this in your textbooks. Some abstract nouns are made by adding NESS, MENT and DOM to the words. Like in the word happy, we will make it happiness by adding NESS. Enjoy, by adding MENT, it becomes enjoyment. And by adding DOM to free, it becomes freedom. And sometimes a word changes completely to form the abstract noun. Like beautiful, the word changes to beauty. Hot, it becomes heat. And proud, it becomes pride. Now students, let's attempt the exercise given in your textbook. Complete these sentences with the abstract noun form of the words in color. The first sentence is, Prakash is so kind to his pets. So we have to give the abstract noun for kind. They love him for his kindness. Second one, plants grow well in our garden. We have to change this grow word. The sunlight helps their growth. Abstract noun is growth. Third sentence is, those soldiers were really brave. We have to give the abstract noun for brave. The newspapers wrote about their bravery. Number 4, Kumar is very honest. So we have to give the abstract noun for honest. He told the teacher that he did not complete his homework. The teacher was pleased with his honesty. Here H is silent, so we will pronounce it honesty. Number 5. We laugh loudly when we watch cartoons on televisions. Our laughter wakes up grandfather. So, for laugh, we will give the abstract noun laughter. So, students, complete all the work in your book and do regular learning and reading of the lessons. Read the lessons to your parents and siblings. Studying regularly is very, very essential. So, study daily with me. Thank you. Bye.